Yo, what up guys, Shake and Bake back, and today, another Road to Iverson, episode 6. We're gonna finally try and get a gold legend. Please, dear, sweet 6-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus, give me a gold legend. We're gonna open up all the gold packs, because I don't know, man, I'm getting nothing. Absolute jack squat. We haven't gotten a gold legend in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 episodes. We did get Hersey Hawkins, I always forget about that, but we already have him, so it doesn't matter. I mean... That's how it is, and I'm just gonna talk about some things as I like to do with these pack openings. The Warriors last night able to finish the deal. Finally, they were able to close out that game, and I was a little nervous. The Spurs made a nice run, but Steph Curry was able to knock down some shots, and Klay Thompson, woo, mama, there goes that man. He was going off. I don't know what his final stat line was, but it might have been 8 for 9 for threes, but that's what he was when I last checked it, and I'm not 100% sure on that, but he was knocking them down last night. Oh my goodness. He was on fire, and that was an awesome game to watch. I'm glad that all the series are tied at 1-1. I want to see some Game 7s. I want to see lots and lots of games coming up that are close. The Miami Heat completely ruined the Chicago Bulls, and oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone saw that coming. I definitely did not see that coming. That they just like exploded in the last 2 quarters and just blew that game out of proportions. And ooh, Randy Whitman, yuck. But it was over. Oh my goodness, it was over. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. I really hope the Bulls can come back. I still want to see Derrick Rose. Come on, Derrick Rose. You've been practicing. You look so good when you're practicing, and they're showing you practicing and shooting and dunking, and it's like, God, I don't know. I want him so badly to go back. I really do. And, man, another Alcoholics Anonymous center. It's been a while since we've gotten one of those, it feels like, even though we probably got one of them last episodes. Man, we are getting nothing still. We've already spent almost 7K and have gotten Randy Whitman. Randy Whitman. Yikes. But also, let's talk about the Knicks real quick. I didn't get to talk about them, but a couple people were asking, how do I feel about Stoudemire coming back? I think it's going to be great. I mean, I know that him and Melo have never really meshed, and they haven't. I mean, they completely haven't. When they play together, it's weird. They don't know how to, like, divide up the ball and the touches, and because Melo's a guy who needs to get the ball, and Stoudemire, he has to get his touches as well. Like, he's not going to just go grab out 10 to 12 offensive rebounds a game and get points off of those, but yeah, it's tough. But I think him coming off the bench, if he's coming off the bench, will be very helpful to them. Their bench scoring has been lacking. J.R. Smith has been, yeah, he's been pretty bad. Don Nelson and James Jones are back-to-back. Come on. We're not getting anything right now. Goodness gracious. But I'm really excited for that. I think they're going to come out, and I think they're going to steal this next game in Indiana. Indiana just looked flat in the 4th quarter of the last game. They were exhausted, it seemed like. None of their shots were falling. They were taking bad 3-point attempts, and I don't know if it was just fatigue or they were just not into it. Something was wrong. I really hope they do come out with a better effort in the next game. I don't even want to say better effort. I hope they make it closer. There we go. Because you can't judge someone's effort. That's one thing I don't like. But I do want to talk about something that was kind of controversial in my last video, the Hardwood Classics Dynasty Association. I don't even want to talk about this for really long. I just want to literally talk about this for 30 seconds. Let's see if I can go 30 seconds. So I said George Karl shouldn't have been voted to win the Coach of the Year. And I stand by that. And a lot of people, somebody was like, oh, you're so arrogant. No, I'm just defending my points. Like, I like to argue. I like to talk sports. I like to get you guys involved in the comment section. And sometimes I'm going to say things that other people won't. Other people are afraid to say because they don't want to get hated on or they don't want people thinking their opinions are dumb or wrong. I will say anything. That's just how I am, guys. I'm very opinionated. I love Skip Bayless. And people are going to be like, oh my goodness, you serious? I absolutely love the guy. He will say any point, and he will stick to it. And some people say, well, nah, he's a little bit hypocritical and stuff like that, but I just feel like nobody goes out on a limb like him, and I like how people do that, and I like to do that. I try and do the same thing. I try and be definitive with my points, and it's cost me at times, but still, I've gotten way over the 45 seconds. Still, goodness, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that. But let me just explain the point real quick. I just think Mark Jackson, that man right there, who we just... Someone said yesterday, whenever I'm talking about someone, I get them in a pack. That is so creepy. We get Mark Jackson right as I was about to talk about him. I think he should have won, man. The Warriors were a bum team last year. They were not good, and they've always been so talented, but they just haven't been able to put it together, and this year they did. They were so good early on in the season. They came out and slumped a little bit out of All-Star break, and that fell them down to the, what seed did they finish in? 6th seed, I think it was. I don't know. But they did fall, but they were around like the 3rd or 4th seed, and they did fall a little bit, which hurt his campaign, but I really think he is being way too underlooked at for Coach of the Year. He wasn't even in the top 5. Come on, I don't agree with that. I think he was 6th, but I thought he did an excellent job. That's who I would have gave it to. I think George Karl probably would have been 3rd for me. Popovich would have been 2nd, but I also think Spoelstra, he had an amazing year too. You guys say, well, he had a good team, but he did an excellent job. They won 66 games. 66 is a lot. That's almost record-breaking. I mean, they were 10 away or something like that. But what was the record? 72 wins by the Bulls, something like that. So, I mean, not record-breaking, but that's an incredible season. And he managed the team very well throughout the run. And I thought he should have got some more recognition. I don't know where he finished, but I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I mean, don't take it too seriously. Just an opinion. I mean, if I come off as arrogant or whatever, that's me. I don't know. I'd rather be opinionated than be something that you'll forget about. I'd rather make you remember me because I said something outlandish or crazy or did something strange than never be remembered ever. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna remember Skip Bayless or someone like that, but you're never gonna remember some of these other guys who they don't really speak their opinions as much as other people do. So, I don't know. I like to be outspoken, I guess we're saying. And that reminds me of one little tip I want to bring about. This is just something that I get linked a lot of people linked me their videos, and I love to give feedback on your videos. And I love it when you guys hit me up on Twitter and show me your videos and stuff like that. I love that. I love getting involved with subscribers who make videos as well. But the only thing I always stress is if you're going to make videos or ever going to start making videos, speak with confidence. And I almost want to show... I'm gonna do this one time because I've been making videos for a while, but it's been on and off. I have never been this consistently. Like, I've been making videos since last year, technically. But I've had other channels, but I just really didn't, like, upload consistently. And I have a video still on my hard drive. One of my first, like, 10 videos ever. And if you were to hear it, you would probably turn off the video within the first 10 seconds. It is that boring and that bad. So, where I was going with this is, speak with confidence in your videos. Try and be, as I said, outspoken is always better than being not spoken. And we got Tony Rotten in the last pack, or Roten, or whatever. He's actually a pretty good player in my team. I've been playing with him, but, God. No Gold Legends! Again! Oh, Jesus. We're getting trolled, guys. I don't know what to do. What should I open for packs? And I hope you guys do take that tip. I always hit me up your videos on Twitter. I always try and help. I always try and give feedback. And cars driving by. I got the window open. It's really hot in here. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I'm going to keep trying to do them daily. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we get a legend soon. Yikes. This has been ridiculous. I mean, we got nothing today. But peace out.